Welcome to another installment of the Creatures Docking Station World concept that I've been working with. On the screen here you'll see the 9 females that are part of this generation. We're going to be working on getting into the 6th generation, which is pretty far. I usually stop at around generation 3 or 4. I don't know why, but I'm pretty proud of getting this far with these Norns. Everybody's kind of on the screen here just so you can take a quick look. You'll notice that everybody looks very similar. We had a very dominant hardman Norn head. Everybody has it except for Y-Elf, who is a first generation Ruin Norn, introduced to add a little bit of diversity, and Binny, who is the youngest, although she is now a youth. So we're probably going to be stuck with this look for a little longer. I complained about having the Zebra Norn head for so long that I guess it pretty much went away except for Binny. So there's not too much to go over with them. Most are actually not from the same mother. The only 2 that are Isha and Zorvi. And then Pelix, Onlaga, and Roisha are also from one mother, Levia, who unfortunately did not pass along her interesting pigment mutation, but at least she lives on here. She's going to be used in another breeding project, so she won't go to waste. One quick thing that I wanted to show, this doesn't have to do with this population, just a quick thing with the garden box. Take a look at this railing right here, and if I scroll over it looks okay, but if I hit it with the edge of the screen you'll notice that it starts moving with it. And if I scroll around you'll see it still stays right there, but as I move back it goes back into place. That's just something to fix in the next release. Very minor point. It doesn't really bother me, but I figured I would note it. So the females are here in the biodome, customized with the garden box and a couple of other agents. What I'm going to do is I'm going to unpause it so that they can kind of hang out together. One other quick thing, Varel right here has a mutation where when she sleeps, she only receives a decrease in sleepiness and not a decrease in tiredness. So she's always tired, which means that she's usually always asleep. I caught her in a rare awake moment, but I don't have really high hopes for her. So we'll let them move around a little bit, and I'm going to move into the Norn Meso, which is where I have the males, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There are 4 of them, and they all look alike. They're all identical. Kirsho, Untig, Dizor, and Tefengar, who don't seem to be doing that much. So we're just going to move them over into the biodome. Way over here on the left, drop them off, and we'll see if they're going to have fun, meet the females, take forever, who knows. It always depends. So we'll let them kind of play in there. Luckily there's not too many to move around. When there are, I'm always in a frenzy, as you can probably notice from my commentary from time to time. So this isn't too bad, just 4 to move. And they seem to be enjoying themselves in the one little group. Oh, and slapping, you may hear these slapping noises. There's a lot of slappers in this population. Actually, the males look like they want to leave. There goes Tefengar. See you later. At least he's patient. That's good to know. You do need to be patient with these lifts. And the other 3 males are kind of just hanging out together. Untig looked like he was going to run away. Not quite, though. All the females are kind of stuck together. And here is, as I said, Varel usually falls asleep because she's always tired. She'll probably stay in that position for a long time. Untig looks like he's interested. Binny kind of called him over with her little musical instrument. Oh, what a nice welcome. He just slapped her. Good way to make friends. That seems to be bringing them all in. I guess that's how you attract males in this world. So everybody's just kind of staying on this one level. Untig and Kirsho probably are going to be, it's probably a race between those 2. Although Untig, I don't know, ooh, dear, Pelix looks a little angry. It's the hard man look, though. Very angry. Oh, there she goes. She's gotten better. There we go, Tefengar, enjoying himself. Not a bad thing that he's off on his own. Apparently, we're having a musical contest, although the The males got tired of that pretty quickly. Isha's had enough. She's off. Oh dear. Now, and the downside to having Norns being able to speak to themselves, or actually know the language, they talk a lot. Sometimes I prefer to have them not really talking with one another just because it goes on and on. Luckily, we aren't in the awful me dislike whoever. That can go on and on and on and on, like me. So nobody seems too interested in kiss popping. Everybody is either an adult or a youth at this point, though, so nobody's missing out. Apparently Isha took Untig on a nice little ride on the elevator. Good to know. And everybody's just, they're pretty quiet actually, I'm surprised. Usually I get a lot of disliking going on and constant chatter. Although it would be nice to get an alpha couple relatively soon. Oh dear, Untig ran off the edge. Yeah, that didn't feel too good. He's okay though. Not too bad. Where are the other males? There's Tefengar. Onlaga seems to have found Dizor, and she is very angry. I'm not quite sure what happened to make them so angry. Get a couple of kisses going. And a lot of slapping. Yes, you're happy. That's good. Oh no, here we go. We've had a dislike, and let's just hope that... Okay, good. It's just one that dislikes another one. Not gonna go on forever. Yeah, Tefengar seems to have just taken himself out of out of everything. At least they're starting to spread out a little bit, explore a little bit. Binny is taking the Sleeping Varylon ride, which I don't think she really cares for. Well, at least it's a nice area to check out. Keep an eye on everybody. Aha, a friendly Norn. Would anyone like to take advantage of that? Aha! Well, who is it? It's apparently Ginda, and I'm guessing it's Kirsha. We're going to pause it before I go nuts. Oh, nice. Ginda is actually going to be the alpha female with Kirsho, although Kirsho has quite nicely said that he likes Roisha right next to Ginda. Good thing. I'm sure that's going to work out real well. But there we go. So we have it. We have Ginda and Kirsho. And Ginda has the green leaf, which I don't believe we've had that line actually be an alpha female yet, so that should be interesting. So my job is actually relatively easy after this. Just have to export Untag, Tefengar, and Dizor is pretty much the only one I'm really worried about. So that's it. So we have our 6th generation alpha couple in place. Pretty soon we're going to have some little babies running around, and I'll get to document their lives. So hopefully you'll check out Discover Albia and keep up with these Norns. And definitely check out Creature Link as well. There's a bunch of them that are available for adoption. Add them to any world. There's a lot to choose from. So thanks again for watching, and hopefully I will talk to you again soon. Thanks!